Hello, my name is Miriam. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. It's Monday the 8th of September. I am minding this beautiful, gorgeous doggy. I'm on babysitting puppy duties. Well, I guess she's 1 year old, so I don't know, technically she is a puppy. I basically apply some... Oh, what's your paw? What's your paw? Good girl. Apply for some more jobs today. Go on LinkedIn and Indeed. Bang out some applications, see what sticks, and then I have the gym at 7:30. Now it's with a trainer that I've never trained with before, so hopefully he's nice. Yeah, hopefully it goes well. And then for the rest of the week, nothing really else planned. I apply for some jobs, go to the gym. I think I've spoken about this app before, but it's called Work, and I think there's like 2 or 3 companies that do this in Ireland, but I think they're like the most popular one, I guess. And it's basically shift work. So I applied for the app when I was in college, just for like more bar work and I guess flexible work, so the shifts are on the app and then you pick and choose what you do, and if you cancel before 24 hours you can cancel, and like basically no harm done. I applied to work Wednesday, Thursday and Friday. I'm going to be working in Tralee. It's going to be maybe an hour and a half, an hour and 45. It's 9 to 5. It is working in the same company that I worked in Galway. I kind of did a mini vlog when I was in Galway, so I'll insert that here. But one of my best friends lives in Galway, so it was great to go up to Galway and then see all the few places I wanted to try out. And yeah, Tralee, no shade to Tralee, but I don't really know what there's to try out. I'm gonna try, and since I'm gonna drive back and forth every day, I'm gonna try make my lunch, but I might stop for a cheeky coffee after work for the drive home. Sorry, we just had an impromptu jump in the water. I found out this puppy loves water. Anyways, what I was saying is I've been thinking about it recently, but if I do it, I want to sit on it for like 1.5 years, 2 years. I'm thinking about getting a lip flip, because I was thinking about getting a lip filler, make the size of your lips bigger to, you don't see your gums. But then some people say get a lip flip and it keeps like your top lip kind of down. And I think I've thought about it, like this isn't the first time, and I've been thinking about it since like April, because I remember I had a conversation with somebody and they had it done and they loved it. But then in my head I'm like, am I only considering this because it's so readily available and because a lot of people are getting it done, and like, is that necessarily a good thing? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, is it something I'll regret? But then I'm like, I don't think it's like that bad. Like, if I don't like it, I think it's like very much like not easy to reverse, but like, do you know what I mean? Am I making sense? What brought it out recently is when I had my graduation, so I never smile with my teeth. And I hate when people are like, when you're like in a photo, and I guess it's maybe like an older person thing, and they're like, no, a real smile. And I'm like, no, this is how I smile. I've always smiled without my teeth. I think I look weird when I do smile with my teeth, and that's just personal preference. But the photographer for the graduation was like, oh, real smile, like at least pretend that you're actually happy, and like all this shit. And I was like you're not there to like critique, just like, and especially like in this day and age, I feel like people know how they want to be portrayed for a photo, if that makes sense. Like, people know, well, not that people know what they're comfortable with, and people know if, like, it was just as simple as I didn't want to smile with my teeth, and I think that's what's bringing this all up again. Chill today. Well, I'm going to the gym, that won't be chill. Okay, kind of chill for most of today, and then we have Traders Ireland tonight, and then chill tomorrow, kind of pack for Tralee, get stuff ready for Tralee. Yeah, I gotta pack for the Camino because fly out to Lisbon. And yeah, I'm very, very excited to, a little bit nervous, but I just think like it's a new adventure every day. I just think of it as that. Hello, hi. Sorry if you can hear the fan from my. I have just been editing. The Wi-Fi is really slow. You the precious doggy. Look at this cutie patootie. I stopped rubbing her for 2 seconds, and she's gone. But I think she's going for. Oh, I might actually take her outside. Trying to figure out what flight home I'm gonna get from the Camino. Just because I don't want the price to go up anymore, and like I'm just being silly if I don't book it now, because like realistically, what am I waiting for except for the price to go up? Me and a few of my friends, we're gonna go visit one of my friends that lives in Ghent in Belgium. I already have a video from Ghent, and I think it's like the best performing video I have. It was popular because I literally, like, any single cent I spent, I like documented it. So I think I will do, like, they're not easy to do because every time you buy something, and I feel like when you're on holidays, even though if you try to keep costs down, you're in a new city, you're in a new place, you are making a lot of purchases. I like them because those are the type of videos I like watching, so it's actually cool now that I can make those videos. So I'm gonna do the same like idea again. If you guys have any specific things that you want to see from Ghent, like when we went there the last time, we did like the square, like in the main square we did like the tower thing, which is kind of popular. And I feel like we've done all the popular things in Ghent. Excuse me. So I think realistically it is gonna be a drinking and eating holiday, which I'm not mad about. And we are going, oh yeah, one thing to know, we are going on a bank holiday, and we are going from a Thursday to Sunday. I haven't booked the tickets, pardon, but that is the provisional. 10 to 5, still babysitting, and yeah, I'm gonna, so the gym is at 7:30. Oh, and I'm so nervous, so hopefully I won't chicken out and I'll have this done by the time this obviously goes live, because way behind my editing. I really want to start doing lives, because when you're scrolling on TikTok or YouTube, like you see a lot of people on lives, and I just want to like, not that like I might do a few and hate them, so I might not necessarily like doing lives, but I just do think it would be good to get out of my comfort zone, learn a new skill, and get over the fear of it, if that makes sense. Like, even if there's nobody in it, even if there's 2 people in it, even if there's 10 people in it, better than no one. And even if no one joins the live, that's still okay. Like, I might not do it a lot of the times, but I definitely want to do it a good few times. I definitely want to do it in the Camino. I can't believe I fly out next Wednesday. I'd be really bad at them, but I'm gonna try and do them. And my watch is telling me I need to stand up, so I'm gonna take this puppy outside, even though I took it outside like half an hour ago and all they did was sniff around. But I took them on a really long walk, that walk that I showed earlier. They were poofed. If anybody has any ideas for lives, please let me know. It is 6:30 and I'm just getting ready to go to the gym. I'm not in the mood, and I actually always thought I was someone that enjoyed exercising in the evening time rather than the morning time, but the personal trainer that I like going to, she normally does morning afternoon times. I just got used to it, but I'm really not in the mood. But there has been a can of Celsius in the freezer since May, since I moved home from college. So I'm gonna sit that on the way in. Hopefully I'll get excited, hopefully I get in the mood. I think what I'm dreading is going live after the gym and, you know, being scared, but gotta do new things. I had my first pole dancing class last week. It was like a beginner pole dance class, an introduction to pole dancing. It was so much fun, I loved it. I was the worst in the class. I was so bad. I couldn't like hold my grip, if that makes sense. Like, the trainer was like, you have the strength to hold yourself, so hold yourself. And like, I literally just couldn't like grip myself to hold myself up in the pole. I have bad upper body strength anyway. It's something that I am trying to work on. She gave me chalk for my hands, and then I was able to hold myself up, but they were like, we don't want people to get used to the chalk, like we want people to learn gripping, but I think she could see I was getting disheartened, so she wanted to like prove the point that I actually could. But they are gonna do a 6-week course, but I'm gonna miss it because I'm doing the Camino, but I am thinking about doing it when I come back from the Camino, hopefully if dates align and stuff. Hello, I am editing, but basically I came home from the gym. I think I was just so wrecked from the gym I didn't vlog. I made some peanut butter and jam toast, made a cup of tea, had some chocolate, had some Ben & Jerry's, caramel choo choo, and I did my first live on YouTube. There was 2 people, so thank you to those 2 people who joined the live. It was scary, but I'm glad it's done. First one out of the way. And yeah, I'm just editing the week of my life, but it's where I get my university results, and I went to Dua Lipa and I went to Lana Del Rey. And I also, so I'm editing that vlog now, and I'm watching FBI International, and I'm looking at Street Easy New York rentals just to see what's out there. But also 10 minutes ago I booked my flights to Brussels, so I'm going Dublin to Brussels the Thursday to Sunday in the October bank holiday weekend, and I'm flying from Dublin, and it was €62 and I'm not going to take it back. So yeah. Hello, hi. Oh, I forgot to put on my watch this morning. It is Tuesday, the 9th of September. Today's not really a good day, to be honest. Been feeling kind of sad and low energy, but that's okay. You have to have those days. Really sad day. That's okay. Life happens. So I hope you're all having a better Tuesday than me. It is 5 to 5 now. Still not feeling great. That's okay. I stopped at the shop to get stuff that I can make lunches with, so I just got like wraps and mayonnaise and lettuce and tomatoes, and I got like veggie mints, so I'll try and make some wraps. I was going to get tofu a few days ago, and I just thought I'd get sick of it, whereas with the mints I'll put like loads of sauce in it now and like mayonnaise, and I might have like a Nando sauce, I'll see. I got myself a cheeky orangina, because for the day that's in it, while I'm down, I might as well treat myself. And then O'Donnell's were like half price, and I haven't seen this flavour before, hot honey. They're really good. I was looking for my sweet chili flavour because that's my favourite one, but they just didn't have it. They might all be gone. There was only like 3 bags of the hot honey flavour left. I thought that might be a good sign. Hello, it is like 6:15. Just got home and I was lying on the couch and I was like, I really don't want to get up, because I was thinking about going for a walk and I haven't got much fresh air today, so I just kept thinking about it. I'll be happier once it's done, and I'll be feeling, well, I guess not happy, but like I'll feel better that I have fresh air in me since I polished off that whole bag of potatoes. The hot honey was really, really nice. So yeah, just get out, get some fresh air. Definitely helps clear the mind. Yeah, and then I'm gonna make some dinner then when I get home. I might start Gilmore Girls tonight, and yeah, try and fix my brain a little. Walking is actually really helping. I'm like halfway through, but I'm before the big hill, and I'm completely fine throughout all the walk except for this hill. But yeah, and I try really not to do this, but and it's so bad because it just shows how attached I am to my phone. I try to just listen to a podcast or listen to music when I'm out for a walk, so it's a horrible angle of me. I try to listen to music, I try to listen to a podcast, but if my mind is like spiraling, it's when like I should be taking the phone off me and like locking it down and not doing anything on my phone. But I actually sometimes do scroll on TikTok or on Instagram, and just to try and pass my mind while I'm walking. It's for the days that I really don't want to go for a walk. But yeah, sending love and hope anybody else going through a hard time at the moment, because it's just a really bit sad time. And I got home and I saw how puffy my eyes were, and I was like, this is just not it. But I have a roof over my head and I have food in the fridge, so that's what I have to keep thinking about and saying it like out loud to myself, because I think it's very easy to get into a spiral, to start thinking negatively. So that's my little 2 pence. Okay, so the creepiest thing just happened and my heart is racing. Like, what the fuck? So these branches just came off that tree, but like they felt like 3 steps in front of me, and when I looked up, like a black crow like flew away. It's like, what the fuck is going on? And now there's a fucking fly. I know, creepy things are going on. There's bugs over me. Okay, I'm gonna go. I just wanted to tell you about my freaky experience. Hello, my eyes are so puffy, and there's a fly in the kitchen that keeps puffing around. I'll show you my onions. Sauteing some onions. I'm gonna chop up this garlic. I added in the veggies and some salt and pepper. Hello, it is Wednesday, the 10th of September. It is 8:13 and about 35 minutes away from where the actual shop is in Tralee. I've never been there, so I'm just following maps blindly. I thought I was feeling a little bit better from yesterday, but I'm still, the next 3 days at work is just, I'm just gonna try and get through them. But I made a lunch yesterday. I think I did show my dinner yesterday, but it's this, and I'm gonna hope they have a microwave. They had a microwave in their shop in Galway, and I made a cup of tea in a takeaway cup, but I also have a coffee in the travel mug that like keep things boiling, and I mean boiling hot, for a good few hours, which is really annoying if you're in the car and you want to drink it straight away. So I've learned just to like bring 2. Don't know if I'm going to do anything exciting today in Tralee. I had great intentions. I might treat myself to a Casey's Friday after work, after the gym. I think that might be nice, a nice treat. I hope you're all having a better Wednesday than me. So it's lunchtime. I got myself a cheeky hot chocolate because it was lashing rain earlier, and I didn't have any like 11s, like 15-minute break. I just have like one chunk of a break an hour, and I got myself a cheeky cookie. I'm gonna drink this, heat myself up a bit because my hands are freezing because I'm just in a t-shirt, eat my lunch, and I think I might watch some Netflix, and that's exciting as it's gonna get. Hello, good afternoon. It is 5:05. It is 11th of September. I never did an update this morning. I just wasn't feeling great, to be honest. But I finished work and only one more day left to work, and then I'm finished, and I just keep thinking like, I'm working today so I can fly home, or I'm working today because I can fly to Portugal. Is this what and I'm working today so I can go into Mr. Price and get myself a cheeky Lucozade and maybe a packet of potatoes. We'll see. I haven't been eating great the past few days. because I feel terrible. That's okay. Work is actually fine. Just stacking shelves. Gone on the lookout and like gone to like Indeed, LinkedIn lately, which I'm annoyed about because I told myself I'd keep on top of it and just do a little bit every day. And I like Indeed where the search feature jobs you haven't seen. I know you're gonna see the promoted and the ad ones, but I do like that feature. Whereas LinkedIn, you can only really do jobs that have been added in the past 24 hours. Update is gonna go to Mr. Price. Gal Luke said, oh, someone's just pulling in next to me. Okay, bye. I'm gonna go. Does it look awkward now if I just get out of the car? The engine is still running, so I think I can. Hello, so I'm on the way home. It's gonna take an hour and a half. And I think that's why I'm being nice to myself about not getting LinkedIn and Indeed done in the evening, because I get home so late and I'm trying to make dinner. I'm making my lunch for the next day, which I know if I had a normal job I would be doing anyway. Anyways, and I did get out for a very short walk yesterday. I'm just happy I got out. My little haul from Mr. Price is big hoops. Now they didn't have it, you know how like they normally have the big hoops or they have the Thai onion rings, and they normally have them discounted because like they're gonna be going out of date. I'm like, where's the out of date stock? And I got myself a lip sage because sometimes you just need a pick-me-up, and I know I shouldn't look to food for pick-me-ups, but that's what I'm doing. I'm still kind of having a shitty day, but I made myself go out for a walk and I'm going to do the full walk today, not the little itty-bitty walk I had yesterday. But look, there's a massive rainbow. Okay, bye. I had a shower and then I had dinner, and sorry I've been really bad at vlogging. But I made myself a cup of tea and I'm just gonna try and chill out and not think about anything. I'm currently watching the Amanda Knox documentary thing. It's pretty good so far. It's just really sad story, but I guess they're telling it in a way that understands, I guess, how everything was portrayed back then. Good night. I hope everyone has a great Friday and a really good weekend. Good morning. It is September 12th. It is 7:46. Hair looks a mess. I do apologize. I did bring a hairbrush, so I will fix it before I go into work. I had to stop and get petrol, and I also got myself a breakfast bar because I was very bold last night and I didn't. That was weird. I got petrol and I got this snack. I think I'll have it now. Hopefully it is nice. And I was very bold last night. I did go for a walk, but I didn't make my lunch for today. Someone mentioned it yesterday. The Tesco was really nearby, so I might just get a Tesco meal deal for $4.50. Not get a hot chocolate. Even though the hot chocolate helps so much because I don't realise how cold I get. Stacking gels makes you cold. Even though you're on your feet all day, and my stand goal is one of my first rings out the door. I think it's because I get one break. I just get one long big break instead of like your allowances and then like a smaller break later on. This weekend though, a little bit more exciting. I will be packing for the Camino, and I think I might make myself do it tonight. I need to book my flight home, because it's just getting silly now and I'm literally just asking them to put up the price by waiting. Basically, I haven't had a Chinese in my own town in years, and it was great. I had vegetable chow mein and salt and pepper chips. Absolutely unreal. But yeah, I had a half, so I'll have half tomorrow, but then I'm like, I feel bad for 2 days. I'm just gonna brush my teeth and I can't wait to sleep in tomorrow to clean my room and start packing for the Camino, and I also need to book my flight home. Yeah. So it is September 13th. I'm feeling really sick. I have a cold, but we're having some breakfast. This is it. Glorious, and I have a big massive cup of tea. And I'm sniffling and I'm sick, so bye. I just put on a wash and it has 33 minutes left. So put my white hoodie, my linen skirt and my really comfy pajamas in this big bucket, soaking. I'm gonna go for a walk while it's not raining, very, very soon. But I haven't read, I'm going to say it's been a good week, I feel like, since I've read some pages of my book. Pause to sneeze there, excuse me. But I'm going to take, I need to double check that email. I have the Thursday Murder Club, the one with the new movie with like Helen Mirren and Pierce Brosnan that are in. I want to read the book before I watch the movie, so I have that book and I'm going to read that on the Camino. And I have another book that was meant to be delivered by World Books, but basically same thing that happened last time. Even though their customer service is excellent and so responsive, they will get back to you so fast, and they'll come back to you with like a solution and like it's fixed. I don't know, maybe because I live in the countryside and like I'm hard to get to, and I thought the books were coming in Ireland. It's got like delayed both times, even though the last time I emailed like a replacement was like 48 hours, but this time they said 7 to 10 days. So I just hope that's another thing I need to do. I need to book the bus. I need to book my flight home from the Camino. I need to book the bus to the airport. Thank God my flight, it's like at 7 or 7:30 on Wednesday. So I'm just going to get the bus up. I'm going to chill. I'm going to edit. I was thinking about being bougie and maybe getting myself a lounge, but I think I'll actually save my money and get one for the way home. Sorry, I look so dead. I've been crying a lot today. But I have my drawers, so I finally have somewhere to put my stuff, and they're not in bags around the place and mismatched. So I want to make this at least organised and have bags of clothes that I want to donate to charity shops. I already have one full, and I'm definitely going to have more, just to make it a bit organised when I get back from the Camino, because when I get back I think it's going to be very much boom to try and get a job. Bags underneath my eyes are not good. So yeah, I'll show you my chest of drawers. Totally left this last minute as always, but on the Camino I was thinking about that I might want to like scraping out in the wilderness and getting fresh air, but I might want to like listen to a podcast, listen to music. Spotify free, so I don't think I'll be able to listen to music. I'll be able to listen to podcasts though once I download them. But I only have AirPods. I don't have like, I don't know what the right word for headphones. I have them for my laptop, but it's the old circular ones that are on the old iPhones. But the new ones, this new phone, it's iPhone 13, so it's still like the USB, whereas I think all the new iPhones are USB-C. So I need to get headphones that are USB. Or else I was thinking of getting, the converter. I think whatever one is cheaper, I think I might just get that. I got these in IKEA as well, and I really do love them. You can fill so much into them. I keep sneezing, I'm sorry. My head looks like a mess. But I made myself some breakfast and I have a really big cup of tea and everything's gonna be okay. I'm just gonna watch some YouTube and just try and chill and then finish the rest of my packing today and everything like really cozy when I come back, because when I come back I'm gonna really need to find a job. So I'm gonna change my bed sheets. I'm just watching some Law and Order and I keep crying, but I'm still trying to get stuff done. So I was looking at flights and I was contemplating like flying back from I wanted to fly into Cork Airport just because I know I'm going to be like so wrecked and tired. So I was looking at Santiago del Compostela and that airport to Valencia, and then you can go fly direct from Valencia to Cork. And to be fair, like Santiago to Valencia was like €15 for the flight alone, and then the bag itself was like €14. So like if you didn't have a bag, I don't know, I just think like you're paying more on a bus ticket. Like I'm booking my flight home and also booking Cork to Dublin airport and back again, and like that's anyway. I know Ryanair has its faults like everything else, but I don't know, I think that's really good. Anyways, I am going to fly direct from Santiago to Dublin just so I can get a return bus ticket and just make things easier, not like paying for bags, because then I left it too long and then the Valencia price to Cork went up. So I'm just going from Dublin to Santiago to Dublin direct. The flight itself without any bags is €69, 68.99, so €69. And then a bag, if I bring it on with me to board, is €22. If I have it in like down below, a checked bag, is $21.99. So it's basically the same price, but what I'm conscious of is my flight, it doesn't say the time here, but basically I land at 12:15 the next day, and the last bus that leaves is 1 a.m, which I have booked, but if I miss that 1 a.m. or if there's any delays, the next bus is 6 a.m. Like, I can't miss it. So I'm going to bring it on board with me just to make things easier. So yeah, trying to organise those bits. I'm going to go for a run. I'm here. I was going to bring a jacket with me, but I always just end up taking it off anyway, that I just need it for the first like 2 minutes and then I start sweating. It doesn't take me a lot to start sweating. So I put the premix into this bottle just because I think when I've had it before, they've had like the hand whisks and I just don't have that. And I wasn't going to dirty my NutriBullet just for pre-workout, but I think I will do next time, because my idea was, so I had the jug of water, I added in the scoop to the jug, and then I poured the jug into this bottle because I thought I could just, shake it, but I don't think it's dissolved properly, and it does say mix well. So yeah, I don't think I've done that, and there's just fucking drops of rain just before I get out of the car. Okay, so I'm gonna drink this. Hopefully it tastes like what I had at the run club. It did smell the same though, to be fair. That's fine. But it is nice. Hopefully it'll give me the energy I need today. All I've had for breakfast today is 2 slices of toast with peanut butter and jam, a small mini Kit Kat, and a big cup of tea. And yeah, I'm just trying to get some fresh air. The goal is 10k. I haven't ran. There's been so many times where I've wanted to run and I just haven't. I've made excuses or things have come up, and I honestly haven't ran since the run club, and that run club was before Budapest, before Ziget, and then before that was the Maybank holiday. And the run club, I think, was 5k. Sorry, I'm trying to take this all together at once. Was 5k, and I did have to take a walking break, and I know I'll have to take walking breaks here as well, but that's okay. Just started, haven't even done half a kilometre yet. I'm already hating it, but just trying to get over it. 3 kilometres complete. I feel not good, and I really need to go to the bathroom, so I don't know if I'm going to make 10k, but we're just going to keep going. I've like no surge, but I did 5k in 44 minutes and 50 seconds, so only can improve. So I'm just going to run back to the car and yeah, try to keep going. That's done. I have no storage and I can't talk. Hello, hi. I do have a face mask on, sorry. It is 12:20 and I've just been kind of taking it easy this morning. Still not feeling great. I'm also on day 2 of my period, so yeah, we have that going on. But I'm less bloated than I was a few days ago, which makes no sense to me. Anyways, I'm getting through the packing. I'm getting there. It's also difficult because I'm still unpacking from May, because when I moved from Limerick to Cork, I have stuff everywhere and it's, yeah, I just need to get on top of it. But I'm getting through it. I think I'm almost done packing, so I've laid everything out and I think I'm gonna put stuff in the packing cubes. So I'm gonna wash this off. I'm gonna have a body shower, get dressed for the gym, go to the gym, and then I'm going to Limerick to see some of my friends. I haven't seen them since May, which is crazy. Yeah, and then I'm gonna come home. I'm gonna triple check everything that I have laid out. I'm gonna check also if my book delivered, because I think I sent an inquiry in with customer care and they were like, allow up to 7 to 10 or 7 to 11 business days, and I think the day I leave on Wednesday, like the 11th day, and I just really want it because I didn't realize how big of the Thursday Murder Club, and I don't know which book will be better. I forget what it's called, but it's basically the second handmaid, and the small Agatha Christie one that's really small, but the writing is so tiny in it, because I don't even know if I'll have time to be reading on the Camino, to be honest. So I'm hoping the second handmaid will come so I can bring that instead of the Thursday Murder Club, just because it's really big and conscious of space, and I need to book my airport bus, and yeah, that's about it. And I have cramps and things are awful, but we'll just keep moving. Gym time. And I just got in before the rain, but now it's raining. Hello, it is 3 o'clock. I just finished the gym. It was so good. I didn't like, you know, when your head is just not in it. My trainer was so lovely. I told her everything that was going on, because I told her I went for a run yesterday. She was like, oh, like, everything okay? And I was just like, no. So I told her all that was about my life, so sorry about that trauma dump. Really best trainer out there to be listening to that. So I'm on the way up to Limerick. I'm going to see some of my friends that I haven't seen since I finished my exams in May. And I actually don't think we definitely met up before my exams. I actually don't think we had a chance to meet up after my exams. It was very bold, and I got myself an iced caramel latte. And the bold bit is that I got a chocolate chip cookie. It's just that it was so good the last time, and like, you know, when you pay a chocolate chip cookie and they're not like, they just don't live up to the $3.50 price tag. Even though I don't think that was $3.50, but you know what I mean, like, it just doesn't live up to the price tag. This one did. Well, the last time I got it, they have 2 in Cork. So they have one, I know what the correct word is, they have one on the straight road and they have one in Ballincollig. I like them because they're like drive-through and it's perfect. I love a drive-through coffee. Even though I haven't been, there's a new drive-through coffee in Limerick and I saw it all over TikTok, but I haven't been there yet. So I might go visit that soon. But yeah, I'm on the way up to Limerick. Oh, it's just so good. You know, before you mix it, and if you have a taste, it's just caramel. Okay, that might sound sick and disgusting to some people, but it's really nice. But then when you mix it all together, it's just so yummy. So I'm very, very excited to do the Camino, and it's something that me and my friends have always wanted to do. So, and it's like, you know, like a childhood. In like science class back in secondary school, it's so, we watched the movie, is it like Michael Sheen? And he walks the Camino. Anyway, so I'm very, very excited. The only thing I'm a little bit that I need to, not that I'm sad about, but I just need to be on top of when I come back, is all the strength, because I'm an incredible Hulk now. Just because we've been working, my trainer's been like, you gotta do a push-up. So I haven't been doing a full push-up, but I've been doing them with the band, and it's more than I could ever do. So I just want to, I feel like I'm going to be absolutely exhausted on the Camino. I'm not going to have any energy to do anything. I've already had some of the cookie. It's so nice. I think it's like a brown gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous cookie. And after, when I get back from Limerick, I'm gonna probably make some dinner then. Probably just have some pasta. Again, I had pasta last night. Watch Traders. Traders Ireland is so good at the moment. And I have everything laid out, so I might start putting things into the packing cubes, and then tomorrow actually like double checking everything and sealing them all up. Just back from Limerick, and yeah, this week has just not been a good week. I am going to, everything's on my bed, so I'm gonna just put everything in packing cubes. I'm gonna have a quick shower, warm up, and then get into bed and put on something to fall asleep to tomorrow. I'm trying to get ready for the gym really fast. I should be leaving in like the next 5 minutes, but I've been like shopping. I've been shopping around to try and get like an insurance quote, and I tried Out Insurance and they just won't give me a quote. They just won't give me a quote, and they did the really annoying thing where they won't give it to you online, and they were like, we'll call you. And they've been blowing up my phone. It's so annoying. But when I was making breakfast, I was like, I might as well just chat with them while I'm making breakfast. Answered all her questions, got to the very end. To be fair, she was so lovely. She was lovely. Worked in a call centre, so I'll never speak badly about a person working in a call centre. The call was like 12 minutes long in total. She had like obviously a lot of like script to say in regulatory. All at the end, couldn't give me a quote. Also, my package came, World of Books came yesterday. I'm so happy. I didn't open this yet, so I'll probably take this one and I get that Kirsty just because they are small ones and not a big thick one. I have to get out of the car in like 5 minutes and go to the gym, and then I'm gonna get home and put everything into the packing cubes and just be done with it. I'm a little bit nervous that I'm not bringing enough clothes, but then I'm just like, I'm just gonna end up wearing the same things all day every day. So now I'm thinking, should I go to Boots and get, so I need to get sun cream, but I also want to see, should I get like the bar deodorants, you know, like if you were to fill up a sink and put in a little bit of the bar, it would like fizzle up, and do you know what I mean, like wash my clothes in a sink. Because I'm hoping the weather will be nice, that like, I don't know, there could be a wall outside where I could just put my clothes hanging dry and I could just read my book while the clothes are drying. I don't know. I just don't know. I didn't think I needed to go to Boots, but then I was like going through my notes app and I have wrote down a list of everything. Sun cream's not on it, and I'm a very pale girl. I need sun cream. I also need to find my adapter. I thought about my adapter on the drive-in and I was like, I haven't seen that in a while, so I need to go find that. And I wanted to get a tripod to bring with me, just in case if I wanted to shoot anything or, you know, vlog anything. I will be vlogging, but it's all gonna be with my hand and any makeshift tripod that I can come up with. I was looking forward to it for months and then this past like week and a half, yeah, I just haven't been looking forward to it, but we're gonna have a great time no matter what. And I'm maybe gonna start journaling. I don't know, it seems to work for a lot of people, so I'm like, why not give it a try? I should head in 2 minutes, but yeah, that's about it. I'll probably go to Boots after the gym. I'm not allowing myself to get a coffee. I got a coffee yesterday and a cookie yesterday. Just finished the gym. It felt so good. I'm a little bit worried though when I come back I won't be able to lift anything. So that's what I'm a little bit worried about, but it's gonna be fine. I'm gonna come back and my little calves are gonna be made from steel. So we take the little wins. I don't know what's going on here. So yeah, I'm gonna go to Boots, gonna get sun cream. I have loads of plasters. I don't know, should I get those like blister things? And I saw in a video one girl had like a spray, and I think when she used to take off her boots in the evening, and if they were like not feeling great, she used to like spray them, but I can't remember, was it like a really like cold spray or was it like a deep heat spray? I can't remember. I feel very unorganized with what is new for me. I feel like I'm packing very little, and that is something I am conscious of, but we'll just hope for the best. And sure, like, going with my 2 best friends, so if I need to borrow anything, hopefully they'll let me borrow something. I see a space, but I'm not parallel parking today. I'm not bringing that trauma on myself today. I went for a shower and it was so good. Hello, I am home. Yeah, I read some of my book, basically had a massive cup of tea. It was raining outside so much, and then I went to visit some friends and family before I leave for the Camino. I'm gonna make some dinner now, and I'm gonna make some extra, so I'm not buying much at the airport, hopefully. What I am worried about is basically I land at like, don't tell my mom, but I'm landing at like 11 o'clock at night, so I'm a little bit worried about the dinner situation, and I'm trying to not spend money in the airport because I just know it's going to be extortionate. But realistically I'm going to go to Pretz, but I might just get like a coffee or a hot chocolate and like a yogurt pot. We shall see. I also wanted to bring a lunchbox on the Camino, just because me and the girls were thinking that like if there's like cooking facilities in the hostel and stuff, that we would like make our dinner and then make extra to have for lunch the next day, just because we're going to be on the Camino for a long period of time and that's going to be expensive.